Welcome to Fastang 444. I'm trying something different here. I am up the hill north of Muleg overlooking the city, and I'm trying to see if I could spot a drop, and I do, over on the left, right above where the Nissan logo was. You see that? So I will move my starting point over to where I thought the drop would be. I know there's a drop potentially there and on that bridge, so I thought it was right there, so I can hear it. So success on Audi Quattro level 3. It's actually a good vehicle. And as the game is starting, I look over to the left and there's a drop there. So let's get this Audi Quattro and then head across this bridge over into Muleg. And I see there's two drops, so I will go to the one on the left and see what we have here first, and then go over to the one on the right. And this is the same vehicle I have. I'll take it. It takes a second. No one else can get it. And when you already have the vehicle and you're taking the same vehicle, it just literally takes a second or two. So it's worth the time to eliminate it for an option for anyone else. But we will take the Aerial Nomad. I'm in a level 6 right at the start. This is a good start. Up the map. Okay, I have a little bit of time before I have to get into the next arena. Time to go over to this other car that's on the mini-map, and I don't want to be heading towards them away from the head-to-head, so I will get on the other side of them and turn around. And they see exactly what I'm up to, and they are on the run, but it looks like they are heading into the lake, so I am going to head on a line that is a shortcut to where the edge of the water is, where they will wind up, and try and catch them right at this bend in the road. Thought they were going to go look at that drop. I will. What is it? Alright, it's a dud. So let's go chase them down. They ran into a tree, so that will allow me to get into a head-to-head with them. Now, let's head away from any obstructions, get over on the expressway. And it looks like I'll just need to get onto the expressway, and once I cross the bridge up here, I'll go over to the left towards the finish. Open up the map. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a final arena on the East Coast. I'm not sure yet if it's going to be in the Northeast or Southeast just yet. That billboard that's on the right there, that yellow one, that's my marker that I'm across the bridge, regardless of which direction I'm going. All that tumbling around and running into a house allowed them to catch up a little bit, but I'll still wind up winning this one. Porsche Cayenne, not my favorite level 7, but it's early enough in the game where I could use this, potentially get into another head-to-head, and wind up getting into a level 8. And right as I'm peering at these, here's this Murcielago. I'm going to challenge them. I don't want them to get it. And if I would have stopped to try and get it, they were there first. So fortunately, I don't think anyone's going to get that. I don't watch the who's racing who's leveling up into what, who's getting what car close enough to be able to watch that. I'm more focused when I'm in this game on my route, trying not to hit things, and I find it a distraction. So I may, when I'm done with this, try and go back and get it if the vehicle I'm in isn't equal to the Lamborghini Murcielago. I always head to drops that are nearby as I'm leveling up to see if it's possibly a higher level drop. It's not, it's a Volvo. Okay, this is MG Metro, so I am going to see it on the outside chance I can get back to that Lamborghini Murcielago in the stadium, if it's even still there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch the pop-up of who's getting what and all that, so you know what, there isn't enough time. That's going to be outside of this next arena that's shrinking. So, okay, let's just go over this way. And I see a car on the mini-map. Let's see if I can't get into a head-to-head with them. They're heading the wrong direction, too. So I'm going to pretend like I'm going up the hill. They're going to chase me, thinking I'm in a lower level car, turn around on them, and away we go. That's the vehicle I was just in. So let's see if I can get through here. I think there's a bridge over this direction. If I can get on it, fine. If not, I'll try and go left or right of it so I don't get hung up on it. Let's see here. Slow down. Get on the bridge. Alright, and they're going across the stream. That'll slow them down a little bit, and they have to navigate through a few trees. So I should be able to win this. I'll just go around this traffic circle, steer clear of it, because there's a lot of obstructions that are right at that intersection. So let's see here. They're already close to the road. I am heading over. I think there's a gap over here to get me there. Perfect. Level 9 here very shortly. And look at this drop on the way by. No thanks. Level 2, 911 Porsche. Alright, what do we have here? Level 9. Andretti Beetle. Great. Okay, it's a great off-road vehicle. It's a rally car, so this is a good vehicle to use in head-to-heads. Not necessarily in a final showdown, because you lose out on the high-end top speed. So let's head over this way. I see a drop here. To Peugeot. Let's get out of here. Let's start heading over around the perimeter of this arena or the next arena, and try and catch someone in a mid to lower level car in a head-to-head. And I see a car over on the left. They might be thinking the same thing. This guy has got to be in a lower level car. Why would he be over here? They start to run. So let's chase him down. I'm gaining on him quickly. I think I'm going to be in a head-to-head. Very, soon. They start going to that drop. No dice. All right, it's a level 6 Porsche. It's actually a really good vehicle. It's also a rally car, so I need a clean run through here to get into a level 10. And let's go to the left of the trees. Watching out for some buildings along the way. All right, let's get over on the road. And when I get closer to the finish, I will cut through the trees. Go to the right here. There's some buildings on the left around that drop. Bounce off a couple trees along the way. Hit one along the way, but in the end, I will win this. Get an RS200. Not really the greatest vehicle if it winds up being a final showdown that heads west on the highway turning into the expressway, but if we wind up off-road, this is a good vehicle. Get a peek at this drop. No thanks, Chola. Level 6. Alright, I'm going to turn right here and get on this road. I think if I could get into a head-to-head, it would stay on this road and go to the right here. So I see this car on the mini-map that's heading over towards me. I'm going to slow down, see if I can't get them to come out, and we'll get into a head-to-head. Come on, you're so close. Alright, here we go. Should go off to the right. No, it doesn't. It goes off to the left. Okay, so off to the left through the trees we go. Let's see if I can't get through here with a clean run. So far, so good. And they are right nearby. I get into the opening, I should be able to take off and get some speed. All right, I'll be able to win this. Go around these few trees here. Good. As you can tell, I wound up taking the Funko F9, thinking there may be a highway expressway westbound final showdown. All right. Bad news. I do not have the final showdown video. There's been issues with Xbox not saving videos. So I don't have this, so I will describe to you what happened. I timed my exit fairly well. I exit, and it winds up being someone in a MG Metro influenced the finish into Copper Canyon. So I'll describe and show you the route I took. So I followed the road that goes northwest and then up the hill, across the top of the hill, jump down into the canyon and over to the finish, as the MG Metro was just shortly behind me, and I won it. Subscribe, please. Just click that link on the bottom right.